Oh, Christ. So today it's very, very hot, and we're going to upset some people, I think. Should we do any positives on it?
This is unacceptable. Hi, we're Clockbait. I'm Anthony.
I'm Luke.
And first things first, we've decided what we're going to do with our G-Shock that we accidentally bought on Amazon, aren't we?
Yeah.
So for when we get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, if it ever actually happens, we decided to give it away. So it's not just any old G-Shock, it's a Bluetooth solar one.
So subscribe and then you might win one.
Yeah, subscribe, and then as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll lay down the rules for the competition, and one of you lucky bastards will have a G-Shock. So yeah, moving on to the actual crux of the video, Adrian from Bark and Jack come up to us and said, well, we know you like destroying shit things, fake watches.
From our Half Watch Tuesday, that kind of,
with the angle grinder, very health and safety orientated that was as well. So he gave us 2 Undone watches and said, destroy as you please. That's exactly what we're going to do. But first of all, I hadn't really heard of Undone.
Yeah, I'd heard of them because of the whole kind of what they are is, in my opinion, that's why it's going to upset a lot of people, because people like these. But do they like it? People like them because they market it really well, and the influencers, and by influencers I mean people that do what we do but are good at it.
We're definitely not influencers.
But they love them. In a way.
I don't think they love them. I think there's something that comes up from Undone that makes people like them.
Maybe, but there's certain ones out there. Maybe, but I mean, what they are, they're a brand that do homage watches, and you can custom make your own homage watches, and that's what's interesting about the whole influencer culture, because a lot of them guys will hate on brands like Invicta, for probably good reason, but they'll hate them because they are homages, and then they'll come out and review these really, as they say, they're amazing, but one of them's called a Speedy.
Yeah, didn't you say one of them's got, it is actually called a Newman?
One's called a Speedy, one's called a Newman. They've just done one with a Snoopy on the dial for the moon. What's going on? Yeah. I reckon if Rolex released a watch, right, tomorrow, that was pink and shaped like a floppy dildo, they'd come out and call it a rabbit.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're not against cheap watches, we're not necessarily against
I love a cheap watch. I love a cheap watch.
We're very confused.
But if you're going to design a cheap watch and you're going to sell a cheap watch, some kind of inventivism. Is inventivism a good word? Creativity. Have some creativity and some originality. This is just, I mean, this is a Speedy. A very poorly executed shit Speedy.
I don't have my Speedy on me today, but even down to the tachometer on the outside, look at the placement of the tachometer, and it's...
Everything's identical, the hour markers, the sub-dials. The only thing is the really shit logo at the bottom. I mean, Undone. Oh, off. And then the date window at the bottom, that just looks shit as well.
And that's just an IWC Portuguese.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the only good thing about them is they have the movement's all right. I mean, what are these? About 250, 300 quid?
Yeah.
But
from what I've seen,
for that, I mean,
I'd rather a Seiko. I really would rather a Seiko. I'd rather a G-Shock.
They have a Seiko movement, but it's a Seiko Mecha Quartz, which means that they the timekeeping is kept by quartz, and the chronograph is kept by mechanically. The chronograph is done mechanically. But I mean,
these are fashion watches for people who don't give a f about horology, I think.
But they've marketed it in such a way that they've got into the people that do like horology,
but that's only because of people on YouTube are saying, yeah, they're great.
Exactly. It's very, very clever. It's very clever. But
I don't think these would get a second look. The only thing I do like is the customization. That's always going to grab people's attention. They're pleasant enough to look at. I mean,
yeah, they look alright.
I wouldn't wear one now. I mean, a few years ago, I probably would have worn one when I was wearing watches, because they do look alright. They look presentable.
They do,
when you start to get into watches and you start to realise what it's all about, this is unacceptable.
They're a brand that jumps on fads. I mean, nowadays they do tropical dials. That's all on the website. Tropical dials everywhere. I mean, tropical dials, the only reason they're cool is because Rolex had a few
mishaps.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just them that do it. We're not just pointing the finger at them, but and also we're not. I want to make it clear, we're not destroying these because they're homage. They do have we kind of have other reasons as well, which we can't really go into on camera.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like lawsuits. But there's another reason why we really hate this company, and quite a few other people do as well.
But that's about as far as we can go there.
But I imagine on dress up day or dress down Fridays in the company office, I bet they're all dressed as pirates.
I don't think it needs to be a dress down Friday.
And that's as far as I'm going to go with it. But yeah, basically, I just hate them. For general Joe Blog public who just fancies an okay looking watch, yeah, they're fine for 250 quid. But for someone who actually likes a bit of
are they though for 250 quid? I don't think.
No, it's a £100 watch.
Yeah, it is.
But it is. But then that's like Daniel Wellington, the most successful watch company in the last few years. They are absolute. Well, yeah, I don't even need to explain it. They're
review
like
coming soon.
Yeah, review coming soon. We'll review those. But yeah, they're £5 watch, and then they're selling for like 120 or something like that. I mean, it just. I don't know why people are giving these watch companies the time of day.
Should we do any positives on it?
I mean, I like the actual look. It's alright. I mean, the strap looks quite nice on this. The watch looks nice. It does look okay. It does look fine. I wouldn't say they're necessarily built shitly either. I mean, they're not awful.
I think the reason
but I mean, the strap quality is like really quite. I mean, all the push action is just it's the
crown, the action from the crown. I mean, you could set your time on that, click it back in, and you end up half an hour later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
oh yeah, that's atrocious. That is so loose.
Yeah.
Probably been spending a lot of time on Tinder with Rick from Scottish Watches. Yeah, I mean they're just okay. They're certainly not worth the 250 quid.
No, and we weren't given these watches to give away or to wear. We were given these for one sole purpose.
Oh, so I could never give these to someone. Because if someone's watching watch videos on YouTube, they should not be wearing like this at all.
No, but the thing is, they will wear stuff like this because if you Google Undone, just the amount of positive reviews that come out there from people.
From all the big people as well.
Yeah. So.
So, f it. Should we just go and destroy him now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. See you later. So yeah, that's all we've got left of those watches.
I know. It's the engraving survived in what, 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, best bit about those watches is the engraving. In fact, the box was actually pretty damn good. That took ages to burn.
It did, didn't it?
But yeah, if we look like we're glistening and hot and sweaty and horrible, it's because of sunburn. It's because we are hot, sweaty and horrible. It's 39 degrees heat outside in the UK at the moment, and yeah, I'm not coping. I'm practically a ginger, so are you, so it's not very good. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed that video, please drop us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just comment and tell us how much of a pair of, well, whatever you want to call us.
I think enjoyed is going to be a bit of a mute word there. I think the sadistic bastards are watching this.
Yeah,
like us.
I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was good fun. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget as well about the G-Shock. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed
1,000 subscribers and we'll give away like £120 worth of G-Shock.
For free. For you.
For free, yeah. So yeah, cheers.
See you next time.
Bye.